Hola y welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me on my YouTube platform, mi nombre es Susi Gonzalez, and I'm really excited about today's video because I am starting a new series where I will be highlighting people of color and their stories. Now, as a woman of color who grew up in South Central Los Angeles, I, as well as friends and family, started noticing the lack of information and resources that we had when it came to learning more about ourselves and our history. It wasn't until joining a nonprofit organization, which was called Community Coalition, where I really began having access to resources that taught me about myself and people in my community. I started wondering, what would our world look like if we began celebrating each other instead of focusing on our differences? I am consistently amazed by the beauty that we create even in the midst of ashes. It's unfortunate, really, that our society and the systems in place are not only failing the Black community in alarming rates, but are frankly creating more issues in the communities that they were created to serve. Some of these systems include the education system, the justice system, and the healthcare system. Now here we are in the middle of 2020 and facing two of the biggest events that will surely go down in history. One event being this pandemic. The coronavirus has killed over 100,000 people. And this pandemic has also put doctors and nurses and essential workers in harm's way. Not only do we not have enough supplies to keep essential workers safe, but we also do not have enough supplies to keep people that are infected safe. The second event are the protests that are currently taking place due to years of violence, negligence, and oppression of people of color, specifically the Black community. Now, the Black community has endured over 400 years of this oppression, and it was time that we all stood up and said that enough is enough. We are done with our Black brothers and sisters being killed, being tortured, and at the mercy of cops, this justice system, this educational system, the healthcare system. Enough is enough. Today, I would like to highlight some moments as we joined in unison with the Black Lives Matter movement. I want to show you what these protests look like, because too often people of color, specifically the Black community, is portrayed in a negative manner when it comes to the media. I wanted to create a space where I can show you that these protests start and end peacefully.
Is killed. A Black man with a wallet is killed. A Black man with cigarettes is killed. A Black man with a license to carry is pulled over and killed. A Black man with a security badge is mistaken as a suspect and killed. A Black man with a counterfeit $20 bill. Listen to the Black voices who are speaking and are crying out. Don't step in front of them acting like you know what you're doing. Learn. Educate yourself.
My father will be 74 years old next month. And he was marching for this same thing 60 years ago. In North Carolina, he was facing racist police and rabid dogs 60 years ago. And now his son and his granddaughters have to protest the very same racism 60 years later.
Welcome to the new form of church where we come together, all faces, all nations, all ethnicities. You see it in the Bible, all tribes.
Until we have a shared history,
That's right.
we cannot have a shared destiny.
That's right. There were people of all ages, ethnic backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, and they were all coming together and uniting as one to fight for what is right. That Black Lives Matter. As I stood in the crowd singing and chanting, I couldn't help but think, this is what heaven looks like. People of all kinds uniting as one. I'm curious, have you ever joined in on a protest? What was your experience like? Please let me know down in the comment box. I would love to know what you took away from that experience. Now, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm excited for you guys to hear more about the rich stories that I have coming on this channel soon enough. If you guys have any comments or questions that you guys would like me to ask, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. I'll add that to the list. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it was encouraging for you guys. And just keep in mind that some of these images will not be shown in the media. But I'm hoping that I can give you a different perspective on what's going on currently in our world. It's time for us to stand up. Enough is enough. When one wins, we all win. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my first guest appearance. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.